All right, are you guys ready to learn the simplest strategy that can be considered a key and crucial element to your success? Today, we're going to be talking about the one thing that's been so underutilized and so underestimated. It's honestly funny when we tell you what it is. You're going to laugh because more than likely you've been underestimating this thing your whole life. So make sure you guys stick around for the whole video because you don't want to miss it.
Now, before we do that, let's quickly recap on the first two videos. Video number one was about mindset, seeing your losses as lessons, being one of the keys to success. And then video number two was about finding your core values and your why. What is the driving factor that's going to get you to stay on track with your goals every day? So if you haven't watched those videos, go back and watch them, take notes, get up to speed, and don't miss out. All right, now I'm going to share with you guys the most underrated tool in your toolbox, most underused tool. Are you ready for it?
Ready?
The most underused tool is, drum roll, your daily routine.
So can you guys believe that that's what we built up all of this hype for? But I'm going to need you guys to stay with us on this one because, listen, we've got a whole different perspective to give you guys on this. All right, so if you guys stuck with us this far, we need you to hang on a little bit longer because even when it comes down to your daily routine, that's just a surface level thing. If you've been with us for the first and second video, you would know that your daily routine also ties right in with your mindset and the reasoning behind why you're doing what you're doing. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take it deeper and we're going to show you guys exactly the difference between having a daily routine that sets you up for success or a daily routine that sets you up for failure.
Now, we all have daily routines. It's just, what is yours? Now, it could be one that sets you up for success, like Alex says, or failure. So, for example, if you get up early in the morning and get a workout on and then get your work done, get some studying in, or you could also sleep in until 12. It's 1 o'clock. Scrolling TikTok on your social media, they're both daily routines, but you want to pick a routine that's going to be the best to set us up for success.
So you see, when you've created and established a burning, passionate reason for what you want to do, you've created motivation. But if you've seen the first video, you already know that you can't rely on external motivation. You need to create something internal, and that's where your why comes in. You have a deep internal reason for why you're going to do what you want to do. And when you get this down, this is going to help you tie into your daily routine so that you can focus on the small actions that you do every day. You do them consistently, and they're going to add up not just to the sum of the success of your goal, but they're going to keep you motivated and going even beyond when you've reached that goal.
Now, don't misunderstand this. We're not trying to create a military level schedule where you got to stick to each hour, and if you don't do it, then you're a failure and you need to just quit. That's not what it's about. It's about setting a schedule to do actions that are going to move you positively towards your overall goal, making the best of your time, not wasting it, and making sure that every hour, every minute that you can, that you're doing something that you enjoy or that's going to help you in the long run.
Yeah. So you see, when you have a daily routine that's super structured and you don't really know why you're doing it, it's really easy for it to feel like, oh, this is a military thing or like it's forced and you don't enjoy it. But when you know the reason why you want to do something, creating a daily routine that has structure doesn't mean that it's going to be strict. It's actually going to give you a lot more freedom knowing that you're doing this because it's something that you want to do, not because you think you need to do it or it's what you should be doing because somebody else told you that that's what you have to do. So the devil really is in the details with this one.
I bet this makes a little more sense now, right? Crafting a rock solid daily routine takes us right back to being honest with ourselves. So now what I want you to do for the next 7 days is at the end of each day, write down all the major tasks that you were able to get done. Not the stuff that you wish you did, but the major tasks that you actually did. This is going to be a scheduled audit. So we're going to figure out all the major things that we've done, and this is going to be crucial with the next steps coming up. It's going to tie it all together and help set us up for success.
So assessing yourself and knowing exactly where you're at is going to help you establish a very realistic basis of where you are so that you can know what you need to do in order to move forward. And what this is going to do is it's going to help when you set that really big goal and break it down into smaller goals. You're going to be able to say, okay, this is where I am, this is where I want to be. I can break this down a little bit more, break it down into small wins that are going to help keep you motivated internally. And that way you'll be able to accomplish that really, really big goal because you were honest with yourself in the first place about where you needed to start. So assessing where you're at and being really honest with yourself gives you a basis knowing, okay, this is how I'm going to start. And then you set that big goal, and the gap between that are the mini goals that you're going to have that you can focus on being consistent at. And that would be like,
So let's say you're trying to lose weight. I want to lose 50 pounds. That's a huge goal. So what we're going to do, we're going to set small targets on the way. So you're not even working out now. So your first goal is going to be, hey, your mini goal is going to be, hey, let me go to the gym 3 times a week. And you can up it to let's go 5 times. Let's lose 5 pounds. Let's do 10 pounds. Let's have small wins along the journey that's going to lead to our big overall goal. That's the whole purpose of this. We want to see where we're at now so you can set our big goal and then set smaller targets along the way, keep us motivated. Because sometimes we have those big goals, you can see them really far away and you might not achieve them for months. So having those small wins along the way helps you to stay motivated.
And consistent. And there's a saying that says, the easiest way to eat an elephant is one bite at a time. So if you have that big elephant sitting in front of you, no sense you trying to eat that in one sitting. You got to take it one bite at a time. That's all we're trying to do here.
So if you made it this far and you found this content useful and enjoyable, I've got some great news for you. We're launching the Get Fit Accelerator course. It's a brand new course with brand new information, stuff that we've never shared before, and it's going to cover everything that we talked about as far as your whys, nutrition, exercise, everything in one course. So if you're interested, stay tuned. We got something great for you.
Yeah, so we have more videos coming up for you guys. In the next video, we're actually going to give you the step-by-step process that you would need to take in order to bring all of this together. Goal setting, finding your why, and how to connect that to diet, exercise, and all of that fun stuff. So thank you guys for watching today, and make sure that you stay tuned.